What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel, online www.whatsupinthesky.com, and you're looking at a Sol 744 picture. Came from NASA, supposedly a raw image, which means that this is supposedly downloaded directly from the rover and given to the public. My man Chell sent this over, and pure NASA manipulation in here. This is about as easy to spot, as blatant as they can get. Whoever did it over there should probably be fired because they didn't do a good job of hiding whatever was there. So we've brought it up here. Let me get it. That was just with a little bit of I basically tweaked it up a little bit as I always do. But this right here is the raw portion of it. And since when did sand cut off shadows? Look what we've got here. We've got this piece, and you can tell that it's been blurred out, whatever this is. It looks like fake sand's been added to it, but it's been added at a different resolution, and you'll be able to see that once I edit the once I pop this up to how I've edited it. But whatever it was, this piece was ever sitting here. I do believe it's part of this piece right here because you can see the shadow starts and it never ends. You know, it just gets cut directly off. So there's a lot of it missing. And if you see over here, the shadows are all falling over and to the right a little bit. Here, this piece over here, the shadows falling to the right. This should be rounded off at least. This isn't a trick of the eyes. This is as blatant as it gets. So here's where you'll really be able to see it. I've sharpened it up a couple times, and hopefully you can see this. Look at the difference over here where they've edited it compared to just here where it hasn't been edited. I hope you can see the difference in it, how much more of the those swirlies you can see that it's been sharpened up. It's very little around this stuff, you know what I mean? You can see it just a little around the edges here, but where you have regular sand, you don't see that. I mean, I picked it up right away. I saw the email from my buddy Chell, and I was like, this is getting to be the point where it's like, I can't even trust whether this rover is actually on Mars. Sometimes I have to wonder. I hate saying that because I want to believe that it's there, but when you get stuff back that, look, it's interesting. Whatever it is, it looks like a little sculpture or something. It's got this piece up here. Um, it definitely looks to be something, but when you see that blatant obfuscation done to it, it's just very annoying, and it goes all the way down into this piece here where it cuts across this one right here. You can even see it, see how it dims this out, and this piece is still coming through just a little bit, but whatever's right here really got worked on. You can't see any of it that's out there. Let me back on up and just take a look at, there's a couple other things in this picture too that are just interesting, just little look like pieces of something. See how they're just kind of out here? They almost look like little, they're not crabs, but they almost look like little Maryland crabs walking around. Um, Lots of shapes in these, what look like strata or something like that, but a lot of um, perfectly shaped, not perfectly shaped, I gotta say that word too much, perfectly shaped. Perfect, I gotta watch my perfects because I said what's perfect in my eyes sometimes isn't. That S mark we always see here. Up here we've got blocks that seem to be rounded off here on the edges up the top, just buried at the top of the hill. Some interesting the shapes to all this stuff. But the kicker on this one, man, is tell you down there, it's like what am I gonna when's it gonna give? You know, they put this stuff out. NASA, you should fire, or JPL, whoever did that, you guys should fire that person because if they're gonna manipulate this stuff and at least do it so it doesn't assault our intelligence, you know what I mean? It's so annoying to see that come through. Look here, more and more of just seems to be inlaid stuff. Um, Interesting on these rocks up here, another piece of something. And this stuff could just be rocks, as always, like I said. But I'm thinking this area's got something. Something in this area is definitely they didn't want us to see, and it's to the right. So more and more. Um, this is kind of darkened out. This is interesting looking stuff over here. And as we're just going to go through this briefly because there's not much on here. Other than at the bottom, there's like some vegetation looking thing that's sitting there. This right here, this is interesting. Whatever in the heck that thing is. Let me flip it back over to that's how it came from NASA. It just kind of, even around that seems to have like a strange glow or something around it. Let me see here. Auto, color, auto, contrast, image, adjustments, brightness, contrast. See if we pull the brightness up, what it does. That's interesting. Doesn't it look like some sort of vegetation or something that's maybe like grown and somehow just, I don't know, petrified itself. It definitely doesn't look like a standard rock you'd see. It doesn't look like anything else around here that's sitting out. Looks to be by itself. And as we roll up to where that obfuscation is, this is kind of interesting here, just the way that everything buries in. Here you've got what looks to be some, you know, almost 90-degree. Bam, right there. So what is this piece right here and what was there? See, it goes up to here and it just stops. It goes to there. And I mean, that's pretty obvious to me. I think most people that edit images or have seen images, most just anybody who watches my videos will see that there's something wrong with that. And especially when you get up really, really close and you can see that this is totally, see the just the washout mark that you get because it's done in a different resolution almost. Like they've pasted and copied something in that's in a totally different resolution. So you get a little bit of that here, but not like that. That's totally different. So what are you hiding there, NASA? Come, why don't we get to see the real images? I'm tired of being told this something's a raw image and it's not. It's a nothing raw about this image. This has been edited by somebody somewhere, exported. Sometimes I'm starting to wonder if there's like a 3D model of Mount Sharp, and all they do is they take take a couple snapshots from it each day and edit what they need out. Who knows? I'm not sure what's going on, but this is not right. Something's wrong about that. So this is gonna be a quick one, guys. Much love to you. Have a good one. Looking out for you. 6 minutes in. Peace.